Welcome back, people. I hope you all enjoyed our last video. If you haven't seen it yet, please do. In today's episode, we've got 15 scary ghost videos that will cause extreme hallucinations. Make sure you stay tuned till the very end. And if you don't want to miss any of our videos, then please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you're notified every time we have new content. Let's get started.
Number 15.
This video was uploaded by YouTube channel Adrian Bustamante. The YouTuber had moved into his own and was looking forward to having some independence, but as it turns out, he wasn't quite alone.
So check 1, 2. So that just fell from that on its own. It was 100% up like that. It's fucking strange. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Oh shit. Windows are closed. What the fuck? It's fucking weird.
The first clip doesn't show any of the activity happening on camera, but Adrian's reaction seems to be one of genuine shock. He clearly wasn't ready for what happened. In the following clip, we definitely heard the door slam and the mug fall to the ground. It can all be managed by somebody behind the camera, although we didn't hear any footsteps. But what he managed to record next is quite scary. Now in this clip, we can see he was trying to catch what he believed to be his vases moving on their own. After a few minutes of filming and not catching anything, he was ready to turn off the camera. But just as he was turning away, he noticed something bone-chilling.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. 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 Oh shit. 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 Oh god. Oh shit. Oh. Oh, all 3 doors just closed. Oh shit. Should I leave? Should I get the fuck out of here? Oh, those are open. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here for a minute.
A vase suddenly moves towards him, and as if it couldn't get any creepier, according to him, all of those doors were open when he started recording. But when we see the clip, all of the doors were shut. Adrian kept recording as though nothing was wrong, but whatever he was sharing his apartment with seemed to want to join in whenever there was a camera involved.
Hi, I'm Adrian Bustamante, and today we're going to talk to you.
Here we go again. Swore I just heard music. Oh no. Okay, you know what? Okay, now you guys just definitely heard music coming out of this. This is not plugged in, and it's not a Bluetooth speaker. Okay, those are kids laughing. Oh, God, I can't do this anymore. I gotta get out of here. That just opened on its own. Okay. What? All right. What do you want? If you're there, please just show me something. Show me what you want.
Come and play with us. Come and play with us.
Oh, 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 oh. Oh my gosh. That ball is, it's been in my closet for a long time. See anything in here?
Come and play with us. Come and play with us.
Adrian was recording something in his bathroom and then suddenly heard music. So he stopped his work and went back to the room from where the sound was coming. But when he checked his music speaker, we got to see that the speaker can't be played until it's plugged in. And the speaker was not plugged in. So from where the music was coming, Adrian had enough and decided to communicate with the entity present there. What happens next is quite chilling. While asking the entity to show its presence, a red ball is being thrown out towards him and we can hear a child's voice asking him to play. Did the creepy children and speaker make him scream like that? Whatever it was, I'm pretty sure that this scary video will make you scream even louder.
Number 14.
This next video was uploaded by a YouTube channel named Ouija Brothers. The brothers decide to investigate the UK's most haunted abandoned house. The investigation all started a few weeks before. While investigating this fairy house, they decided to bail after hearing violent hissing, echoing sounds throughout the rooms. So they had to return. Upon entering the house again and seeing the absolute shambles, they thought it would be a great idea to split up and investigate the place more clearly. And the footage managed to capture some pretty chilling events.
Could you give me a word? Could you give me a name?
Was that you?
No.
What the hell was that?
You, Ori?
No.
Could you give me a word? Could you give me a name?
Was that you?
No. Could you give me a word? Could you give me a name?
There's nothing here. Let me just show you quickly. There's nothing in front of me.
Angel.
Ah! Chase! I've just heard fucking running.
You what?
I've just heard running.
Oh, it's cold here.
I don't know if it was a rat. I don't know. I didn't see anything, but I fucking heard it. Now, a few seconds ago,
That was a good scream, though.
No, because I heard something walking to. Look, it sounded like something was walking towards me, and then nowhere of it, I heard something like. Dun, 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 dun.
Which way did it run? If you had to put a guess on it.
That way, to your right.
It's into here.
It didn't come towards me,
Hello?
but holy shit, that was loud.
Angel.
Ah!
Angel.
When One of the team members heard someone running around the corner, which was shocking because except for them, there was no one else. The bumps and bangs weren't enough, but after hearing the words basement devil would intrigue you too. So the guys headed down to check it out, but...
So, I don't understand where we've got that noise from. Loads of wasps, loads of dead wasps. Love them.
I'm glad you've heard what I heard.
Weird walking noise,
Yeah.
but it wore rodent. I couldn't put it down as a rodent.
It's light, weren't it?
It was light, but it was the circumference of a foot. Hello? Anybody here at all? We just need to know. Because we just heard walking.
Am I dead? Father.
Am I dead, Father?
Basement.
Fuck's sake.
Devil.
Man, it's all coming in.
There's a devil in the basement. We gotta get down there. Devil and basement. It just said basement. Devil basement. We've got to go in the basement now.
As soon as they stepped foot down those stairs, they heard something that sent them back.
No. Come on, get out of here.
So that was fucking loud.
Well. Hello?
When we were upstairs,
No. Come on, get out of here.
And when they ran to investigate, they got this.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. See you in a bit. How about that?
So they thought it was wise to call it a day. Was it really a haunted house or something else prepped? You are the judges.
Number 13.
In this video, we see a normal playground where strange and creepy phenomena are happening. You probably visited a playground as a child and remember it fondly as a nostalgic, safe place to spend your days throughout your childhood. However, the playground that's shown in this clip is not at all enjoyable. Some playgrounds are claimed to be haunted by children's spirits. For example, Shelton Park is said to be home to several ghost children, according to folklore. These children can be heard playing and having fun late at night, but their joyous sounds gradually change into terrifying screams. This video depicts a playground at night in an unnamed location. The uploader claims that his neighbor captured the tape while recording this kid sliding down the slide at their neighborhood playground. The young girl in question is about to go down the slide, and when she does, she appears to be having a good time, but she has no idea what's going on behind her.
Hey, vente. Hey, vente.
If you look closely behind the little child, you may see what appears to be a ghostly boy staring at her before vanishing. The uploader says that his neighbor swears at the time of the recording there was nobody else at the playground and that it was just him and his children, the strange figure not being one of them. So what could have possibly been behind the young girl at the slide? Was it a ghostly boy wanting to make a new friend or clever video editing? We may never know the definitive answer.
Number 12.
This video is from the YouTube channel Paranormies. The backstory behind this investigation goes as follows. After his grandparents went away, Richard received their home. After spending some time at the house, Richard starts to hear noises coming from the attic. Thinking there might be an animal there, he proceeds to explore the attic, but only to find a journal. Reading the notebook reveals accounts of man-murdering rituals, animal sacrifices, and the torture of animals. He decided to install cameras while he was away because the paranormal activity in the house worsened after that. The following video was captured by Richard in the middle of the night, and from the moment it begins, it immediately exudes an unsettling aura. These uneasy feelings turn out to be well-founded because, as we can see in our first video, Richard was frightened when his phone started turning on by itself, and jumped out of its place and fell to the ground. Another scenario from Richard's home is shown in another video. At first glance, everything appears to be perfectly normal and innocent, but closer inspection reveals that the water machine has bubbles growing in the tank even though it's not in use. A few seconds later, a new angle reveals some highly unsettling activities taking place in the kitchen, including doors and cabinets opening and closing strangely on their own.
To see if anybody, or to see who it was.
Yeah, right.
But you also mentioned on the phone when we talked to you that there was an odor as well.
Yeah, it almost smelled like a butcher shop.
A butcher shop.
Yeah.
I gotta say that's some of the best paranormal footage that I've ever seen. Who do you believe wrote the journal then?
I honestly have no idea.
Okay. What are you hoping to find out from our investigation?
Well, I'm kind of hoping that you guys are able to bring peace.
Later on in the film, the paranormal investigators are speaking to a ghostly presence using an Ovilus device in one of the bathrooms. They asked the ghostly presence why it was hanging out in the area, and then strange things started happening all around.
Reason? What reason did you have? No way.
Oh, holy shit.
Including light bulbs turning on by themselves. They then went expecting to find evidence like animal bones, a ritual, or even a body. However, as they are there, they hear something truly terrifying that nobody wants to hear outside in a remote area, much less at night.
Ow. What is that, firewood? Oh my god!
Gunshot sounds met them as they began their inquiry, approached the jungle, and also attempted to gather evidence, terrifying them both to the core. In a separate Part 2 video, we see more footage that was filmed from Richard in what appears to be a living room, and it doesn't take long at all for things to get a little unsettling. As we see more footage of the same house, a book suddenly leaps from the table as we watch it. At the 12-minute mark in the investigation, they are finally attempting to make contact with any potential spirits in the area, when the man behind the camera urges any potential spirits in the room to let them know that they're here, and sure enough,
Okay. Oh, that freaked the shit out of me. What
yeah,
is
now
it?
it's level.
Level?
Now it's starting to say stuff.
That's exactly what happened, like, in his video.
a chair is seen moving on its own inside the room. A few minutes later, the paranormies are sitting down at the table for a moment while making sure that they're still recording.
Let us know you're here. Thank you. Oh, my hands are shaking.
The gang continues their inquiry in other rooms of the home, but are abruptly interrupted when they hear an unsettling sound emanating from the second floor.
It sounds like somebody else is in this house.
Oh my god.
That's loud.
Where is that coming from? It sounds like it's coming from behind me. Like up here.
At first, they hear a tremendous bang coming from upstairs. Despite how unsettling it was, they decided to investigate the source of the bang sound, which led them to look upstairs, even though the loud bang could be heard coming from the walls. Again, as they draw near a room, they persisted since they were determined to figure out what was going on. One of the crew members briefly descends the stairs while holding his Ovilus device, which makes a very unsettling sound. He then commands the ghost to cry for him, but it does something else fairly extraordinary that offers them the necessary evidence. That residence is occupied by somebody else.
Scream? Can you scream for me? Can you imagine?
Whoa. Light just went on again.
Oh my god.
After hearing the word scream on their Ovilus device as they were exploring the house, the lights in the hallway eventually went on by themselves. The investigators were bone-chillingly cold after this last meeting. So what do you think? Was it really paranormal entities present in the house causing those creepy disturbances? Or was it just a well-made hoax? I'll let you decide.
Number 11.
This video was uploaded from a YouTube channel named Mysterio JL. Amidst the number of ghost hunters on the rise lurking around in a graveyard at midnight, it seems to be a pretty common hobby these days, but sometimes you might see something that you wish you never saw. Mysterio's YouTube channel got a little more than they asked for on their midnight stroll in an allegedly haunted cemetery.
¿Qué?
¿Qué pasó?
Ahí.
¿Qué? ¿Qué pasó?
Ahí. Ahí se acaba de abrir esa puerta, culo.
¿Cuál, güey?
Allí.
¿Cuál puerta?
Allí, enfrente.
¿Cuál, güey? No veo ninguna puerta.
Aquí, güey. Esto se abrió. Esto se abrió, amigos.
Neta.
Sí, güey.
No lo vi, güey.
Ay, señor.
No lo vi.
Amigos, esta puerta se abrió.
No, güey. Está muy vieja ya, rechina, ¿verdad?
Sí. Creo que sí lo grabé, güey. Es que aquí sigue, güey. Aquí sigue, colombiano. Aquí sigue. Aquí sigue con nosotros.
Buenas. ¿Dónde está el muñeco que se movió, güey?
Allá está, de aquel lado.
¿Dónde está?
Por acá, por este lado, güey.
Tengo que tocarlo por el cuello. Aquí está.
¿Dónde está? ¿No es ese mono que está tirado ahí?
Ese es.
¿Vas a tocar el cuenco aquí?
Sí, güey.
Amigos, ese mono que estaba ahí, que está tirado ahí, ahorita en una transmisión se estaba moviendo, amigos.
Vamos a ver si se hace presente el niño con...
Se movió, culo. Se movió, güey. Se movió clarito, colombiano.
¿Sí lo captaste, güey?
Sí lo capté, güey.
Estoy viendo ya sombras alrededor, güey.
Ay, señor. Ahorita ese mono en una transmisión se estaba moviendo, amigos.
Aquí está el niño, güey.
Sí. Sí lo grabé. Sí lo grabé.
¿Niño? Se está moviendo solo.
Mira.
Se está manifestando el niño y agua con el cuento.
Ay, señor.
Está temblando, ¿verdad, colombiano? Está temblando, ¿verdad?
Se está sacudiendo el mono. Mira. No puede, no mames.
Güey, está temblando el mono, güey.
Mira, güey.
¿Qué es eso, güey? No manches.
Mira. Bota, güey, ¿por qué?
No. No seas cañón. Ay, Padre Dios.
The ghost hunters started to record immediately after their arrival and recorded this clip directly after a Facebook live stream, and they had certainly had their full of strange happenings that night. In the beginning of the clip, we see that one of the gates gets opened on its own. Then we see a toy moving by itself. If the bizarre movements of the stuffed toy aren't enough to freak you out a little bit, wait until you see what they recorded next.
Aquí atrás. Aquí atrás. Colo.
Señor.
¿Qué pasó?
Vi algo ahí, güey.
¿Dónde?
Vi algo que se asomó ahí, güey. Vi algo que se asomó aquí en esta tumba, güey. Aquí vi algo que se asomó, güey. Te lo juro que vi algo aquí chiquito que se asomó, güey.
No manches, neta.
Sí, güey. Se movió algo ahí, güey. Se movió algo ahí, güey. Vi que se movió algo, güey.
No manches. Ay, no manches. Se escuchó un ruido, güey. No mames. No mames.
En el nombre del Padre, del Hijo y del Espíritu.
Oh, no manches. No manches.
Right in front of their eyes, shortly after approaching, the two heard a strange moan, almost as if there was a child nearby, but it was the aggressive jump of the orange car that made them leave without coming back. What do you think of these strange events? Could it be a child who's unable to rest, or is there something fishy going on? Let me know what you think in the comments.
Number 10.
This video is uploaded to TikTok by user Diego Spikers. The user usually uploads scary phenomena and investigates all by himself.
Amy. 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 Amy! Amy!
At the very beginning of the clip, we see the pale hands of a child coming out of the cupboard playing with his daughter, but when Diego comes to this place, nobody is there behind his daughter. Then what he manages to record next is downright chilling. The next clip shows the legs of someone who's pulled under the bed, but when checked again, he finds nobody. After a few days, he records more and more terrifying phenomena. This time the activity is even more disturbing. At first we see some under the blanket, but when Diego picks up the blanket, the ghost disappears. Then we see a frightening and mysterious figure of a child hiding behind a chair looking aggressively towards the user, but it also dissolves into thin air. Now what he recorded next is even more creepy.
Amy.
a girl going down the stairs which disappears, but then he goes down the corridor, another thrilling figure of a child appears, which after the lights go out, vanish without a trace. Has Diego once again recorded paranormal phenomena in his home and a real ghost on camera? Or is this just a hoax?
Number 9.
This video was uploaded on January 21st, 2021 by a YouTube channel named Ethereal Sisters Paranormal, which uploaded an intriguing video to their subscriber base with just 65 views. The footage in the following video was shot back in July of 2020 at Green Hills Inn, Perth, Washington. According to the channel owners, they noticed something completely unexplainable while reviewing their static camera footage after their visit. They claim to have watched it numerous times but are still unable to come up with a firm explanation. The Ethereal Sisters Paranormal channel claims that after this video was shot, they went back to film some more footage, and they intend to upload it in the near future. In the footage, we can see that it appears just briefly, but if you look closely, you could make out what seems to be some sort of unsettling shadow figure in the hallway at Green Hills Inn. What do you think? Was it a real ghost or just a hoax?
Number 8.
This video comes from a small YouTube channel named The Daily Dan Blog, and the channel focuses on Dan's life. In the clip, we see that Dan is outside with his dog. The clip was recorded in March 2021, and the clip starts to become strange when Dan's dog begins to bark at something unseen off in the distance. Dan is left to wonder what the dog is barking at, but not for too much longer. In the video, we can see that the dog is barking at a strange, tall, dark figure walking along the distant forest tree line, and is obviously because of the figure's extremely tall height. Many people in the comments, as well as Dan himself, believe that this could be the elusive Bigfoot. What else could be this tall and just be lurking around? This video may have just captured some other tall creature in the forest, but who knows? Maybe Dan has captured authentic footage of a Sasquatch.
Number 7.
This video was uploaded by the YouTube channel Cradasia C. In this video, we see security camera footage of a mysterious figure pacing up and down the YouTuber's lawn. It's also mentioned by her, and also pretty evident by the footage, that the mysterious figure was some sort of a paranormal entity, and whenever the figure appears, the neighbor's lights mysteriously turn off too. So what do you think? Was it a mere coincidence or a well-prepared hoax? I'll let you be the judge.
Number 6.
The next video was uploaded by a TikTok user named Mayapa. The clip was taken from CCTV footage. In the video, we can see that a thief was trying to steal a bicycle, but it looks like this thief chose the wrong house to burgle. The clip is as bone-chilling as it is hilarious. Take a look for yourself. If we see the clip more closely, it doesn't look like a string was attached anywhere, and the ball wouldn't have floated like that either way.
Number 5.
The next video is uploaded from the YouTube channel known as Franco TV. This time Frank and other ghost hunters went to a well-known place for all paranormal lovers, the Waverly Hills Sanitarium. In the beginning of the clip, Frank and the other ghost hunters decide to split up in different directions of the sanitarium, and each of them took one of the floors. Frank was checking the area with the help of a thermal imaging camera, and what he managed to record on it was terrifying.
I just heard what sounded like laughter. I'm gonna review it. I was hearing a sound coming from right here, but it could be reflecting from outside, but I'm not too quite sure. There it goes. What is that? What the hell was that? I just got something right over here. It almost looked like something sticking its head out for a brief second. Holy shit. That's the wind. There it goes. What is that?
When he walks down the corridor, on the right, he notices an unusual shape that disappears in one of them. Then Frank goes to a room, but there's no one in it. So did he manage to record the real ghost on camera, or can it all be explained?
Number 4.
The following video was uploaded from a YouTube channel, Deranged Sajib. He uploaded this scary ghost video claiming to be some footage of an Arabian ghost jinn caught on camera. Let's have a look.
ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض.
The mysterious figure looks like smoke, but something about it doesn't seem to be quite right. The ghost hunter was asking for a paranormal punch in the face. As we already know, every time they start praying in places like these, they're definitely asking for.
Bismillah. حسبي الله ونعم الوكيل فيكم الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض.
The deed is not done yet, as the jinn seems pretty pissed off.
Number 3.
This video recording comes from the YouTube channel named Mark B Television, where the YouTuber literally discusses a variety of issues. In one of his videos where Mark decides to set out to Buck Hall, Clough Park, in Buckley, Manchester, in November of 2021. In the clip, we watch Mark as he walks around the area seeking for anything interesting to happen for a while, but it doesn't appear like he'll capture anything noteworthy until a genuinely scary occurrence appears while he is crossing the wooden bridge.
Now this is a wooden bridge, and as I said, it leads to the 99 steps and to the higher bridge. And the thing about Boggart Hole Clough Park is... Hello? Hello? Who's that? Who's that?
Mark was walking around talking to his subscribers when he suddenly looks up and notices a terrifying man standing in dark clothing who slowly begins walking towards him. This incident obviously deeply unsettles Mark, who proceeds to ask who the man is and what he wants, but he gets no response. Luckily, Mark is smart enough to run away from the area as fast as he can, making sure he doesn't stick around long enough for this man to do anything else, but it definitely makes you wonder what would have happened had he not been so quick on his feet, and equally important, who in the world is this strange man and what was he doing in the area? It's a mystery that will forever remain unsolved.
Number 2.
This video was uploaded by an unknown person in 2009. This clip will definitely have you doubting your sense of sight. You'll be shocked. You'll be as shocked as the boy who recorded the anomaly. In the clip, we can see that they were just exploring the place, but while they were out exploring the abandoned building, they had an encounter with this headless entity. At first glance, you would think that they captured the figure of one of the boys present, but after a closer look, there is more to the creepy figure than meets the eye. The clip isn't the highest quality resolution as it was uploaded in 2009, and it's probably even older than that, but we can clearly see a figure walking towards the camera, and it kind of looks freaky as the figure was directly walking towards, but no one felt the presence.
Number 1.
Our last video was uploaded by the YouTuber Clive20278. The person who claims to have recorded this clip on CCTV claims that while carrying out his duties, he kept hearing noises coming from the common room. At first, he dismissed the noises, assuming that the children were just being silly as usual. But when he looked at the footage, he found that nothing that had happened made sense, since this is not how a television malfunction generally operates. The gadget is seen getting some unusual signals in the video. To further heighten the unsettling atmosphere, the uploader said that the television was disconnected because they didn't have an antenna for it at the time. Things become even more unsettling as the problem persists, and the coffee mug and books on top of the television begin to suddenly move. So was it a real ghost or just spooky mystification? And that is going to wrap it up for today, you guys. I hope you liked the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so and hit that notification bell. This has been The Haunter, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep it creepy.